Today we are talking about something so many of us are struggling with: how to keep up with work, kids, house chores, and our sanity, all without a maid. Let's be real, some days it feels like we are running a restaurant, a daycare, and a cleaning service all at once. And don't even get me started on the laundry pile that magically regenerates itself. It's a lot. But today we have a special guest who has figured out a way to keep it all together without losing her mind. Meet Mrs. Rachel. She is a working mom of 3, a business owner, and somehow our house is not on fire. Mrs. Rachel, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me, Mrs. Vera. Oh wow, you just summed up my entire life in one sentence. It's chaotic, but it's possible to survive and even thrive.
So tell us, Ma, how long have you been married and how many kids do you have?
I promise, I've been married for 8 years now and I have 3 kids.
Wow, let's start with the real talk. Why is it so hard to balance everything? I mean, we are supposed to be these multitasking superheroes, right?
Oh, that's the biggest myth out there. We're told we can do it all, but no one tells us how. The reality is, work demands our attention, kids need us, the house won't clean itself, and if we're lucky, we get 30 seconds to breathe. The biggest struggle is the guilt. When I'm working, I feel guilty about not spending enough time with my kids. When I'm cleaning, I feel guilty about not focusing on my business. It's a never-ending cycle unless you take control.
Yeah, the guilt is real. So, how do we even start to take control?
First, we have to accept that balance doesn't mean doing everything perfectly. It means figuring out what actually matters and letting go of the rest. I had to learn that my house doesn't need to look perfect every day. My kids will survive if dinner is a quick meal instead of a perfect prepared meal. It's about making peace with imperfection.
Alright, let's talk solution now. What's the first step to getting our lives together as a woman?
The biggest game changer for me is time blocking. I schedule everything: work time, family time, cleaning time, and even do nothing time. Otherwise, my entire day turns into a chaotic mess.
Okay, I love the sound of that, but how? Walk us through it, please.
Sure. Here's how I structure my day. Mornings, quick 15-minute tidy up while my coffee brews. I do dishes, wiping counters, quick laundry switch. Afternoons, kid time, homework, dinner prep. Work hours, no distractions, no guilt. Full focus. Evenings, another 15-minute cleanup, bedtime routines. Nighttime, I prep for the next day. Lay out clothes, portion lunches, and then I get to relax.
Okay, I love this. So, instead of letting the day control you, you're controlling the day. I love that.
Exactly. Otherwise, the day controls you instead of the other way around.
Alright, let's talk about the never-ending housework. How do you keep up?
Instead of waiting for the house to turn into a war zone, I do small cleaning bursts. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 in the evening. That's it. It keeps everything manageable.
I love that. But what about laundry? Because mine multiplies like rabbits.
My rule is 1 load a day. I throw it in before breakfast, switch it over at lunch, and fold while watching TV at night.
Okay, but what about the kids? How do you get them to help?
You turn it into a game. My kids race to see who can pick up the most toys. I give them a spray bottle and a rag, and suddenly wiping the table is fun. Also chore charts. Kids love checking things off. It makes them feel like part of the team.
Women, hope you are learning from this video. At this point, please like this video, subscribe to be a part of this amazing family, and also drop us a comment. Are these things relatable? Let us know under the comments. Thank you. Alright, let's talk about partners. Mrs. Rachel, what if your spouse isn't actually helpful?
Oh, I hear you. In the beginning, I felt like I was doing everything while my husband just helped occasionally. And I'll be honest, resentment built up. But here's what changed everything. I stopped assuming he knew what needed to be done, and I asked for help. Sounds simple, but it made all the difference. One night, I sat him down and said, "Hey honey, I'm drowning here. I need us to be a team." That was how we split responsibilities. Now he handles bedtime routines while I prep for the next day, does the dishes while I clean up the living room, manages the kids' morning routine so I can get a head start on work. The thing is, most husbands want to help. They just don't always see the mess or think about what needs to be done. Once I made it clear, he stepped up. Now I don't feel like I'm carrying the entire household alone. And guess what? They usually step up when they know exactly how to help.
Wait, so instead of silently resenting him, you just told him what you needed? Wow, revolutionary. Alright, for the working moms and dad listening, how do you keep work from taking over?
Help. Set work boundaries. When I'm working, no distractions. But once I'm off, I put my phone away and focus on my family. Otherwise, you're never really present anywhere.
Any other hacks?
Batching tasks. Instead of checking emails all day, I do it twice a day. I meal prep on Sundays, so I don't have to think about dinner all week. The less decision making, the better.
How do we take care of ourselves in the middle of all of this? Because I know that a lot of women put themselves last.
Self-care doesn't have to be spa days and vacations. It can be as simple as coffee alone for 5 minutes, stretching before bed, or playing your favorite music while cooking. Small moments matter.
Oh, I love that. Permission to put ourselves first sometimes, please.
As mothers, taking deep breaths before answering mom for the 100th time is so important.
Women, hope you are learning. No, don't say I did not do anything for you. Make sure you like this video and take all the points down so that you note it. Alright, thank you, Mrs. Rachel. This has been so helpful. Any final words for the viewers?
Just this. Stop aiming for perfection. Progress is enough. Ask for help. Let go of the guilt. And remind yourself that you're doing a great job. And remember, you got this.
Wow. Thank you, Mrs. Rachel, for sharing. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, I hope you've learned something from this video. You can drop a topic that you wish us to talk about under the comments. Alright listeners, if you found this helpful, please share it with your friends, subscribe to this YouTube channel for more tips, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.